Oh god, it's not recording. Sorry, it just missed out the beginning words of what I said. Okay guys, so as you saw the title, I don't take criticism very well, and I've just been falling apart. Really it's only 2 or 3 people to... It's just a couple of comments. And it's made me panic. Because I'm used to people in the real world thinking I'm a freak, but weirdly enough, my online reputation is almost more important because no one's yet had a go at me really online. You know, apart from the odd little bit of trolling, which really doesn't matter. But it's getting to me, because there's a couple of things have happened. One person has recently said they like me but I'm evil, which worries me because I know I'm evil, but I don't deliberately hurt people, ever. I try my utmost best to never ever hurt someone deliberately. And that's the way that I used to define evil, was I thought it was people who hurt people. And I didn't think that I did that. I don't mean to. I really don't mean to. And I just recently got a comment. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. But I recently got a comment from someone saying that of all people I need to take this disease seriously and I treat it like a joke. And I don't think it's a joke. I don't think it's a joke at all. I really don't. I think it destroys lives completely. I think it takes everything away from you. I think it wrecks every single day of your life. And that's why I hate abusers, because they're the ones that did it to you, especially you, you know, you watch my videos, you're lovely, and you know, you don't do anything wrong, and you've got this thing taking over you, and you've got this thing taking over you every single fucking day, like not a single break. And I do understand it. I really do. I don't think I have anorexia compared to most people. I don't think I have any idea. But I think that I understand it. I don't think I take it as a joke. Thing is, you see different versions of me online, very different. Sometimes I will be hyper and almost happy about my illness progressing in a negative way. That is not because I'm pro-illness. It's not because I think illness is a good thing. I do not think it's a good thing for anyone. I just feel that I deserve it. I don't think any of you guys deserve it. And I know that I treat it like a joke, but it's just for me. I do not treat it like a joke for anyone else. I don't think it's a joke. It wrecks lives and it destroys them and it kills them. It kills lives. I've been in hospital several times being told that I'm going to die. Being told that I was going to die. And I don't mean just in the future. They told me I was going to. And I don't treat it like a joke. I don't mean to. I treat my own illness like a joke because I just think my illness isn't an illness. It's not. No. But I do know what it's like. I don't treat it like a joke. It ruins everything. For example, I've started going to school again recently, and in the lesson I'm thinking, my illness has taken over again. Because 1, I can't stop thinking about food, and 2, I can't stand up very long. How many videos do I do now of me standing up? I can't walk very far. Going up the stairs usually includes me laying down at the top of them. I feel faint if I stand up too long. Last night I was standing up too long, and when I sat down I still felt faint for ages, even though I was eating as well. I do know what it's like. I run up and down stairs all the time. Got sugar-free orange juice and then sugar-free cola and energy drinks and low-fat cappuccinos and coffees, going up and down, just drinking them, getting rid of them, drinking them, getting rid of them. Because my stomach can't take binging and purging on real food anymore. God, I don't take it as a joke. It is not a joke. It is so serious. I've met so many people with this illness. And it's torture. I've seen it destroy a 13-year-old girl's life. I've seen it destroy her life. Just take it from her. I've seen it destroy so many people in so many ways. I've seen people getting into it, just slightly developing it, and I know that next year they're gonna have it severely. I know it's gonna take their life away and I can't stop them. People who watch my videos, and some of them are just getting into it and they feel like they're already deep in it and they don't realise that they are really just getting into it and they can escape. They can escape. But like me, they won't. Like me, they'll realise this deep down and they'll still not want to escape. Because the idea of not being able to eat is almost like being forced to be thin, which is just easier because then you don't have to try and resist food, but it's not like that. It's not like you can't eat, it's like you want to eat and you can't. And it makes people think of that as, oh, so it's sort of like you want to eat and you can't, so you don't even have to try to resist food. You still have to try. It's not like that. It's like crying on the kitchen floor, wishing and wishing and wishing that you could eat and you can't. And you want to. You do want to. You really do. And you end up manipulating everyone. You end up hating yourself. Because you're lying to everyone. You're manipulating, you're twisting, you're modifying everyone's beliefs of you. You're losing people for it. You're just giving them up so that you can keep your illness. You're just throwing them aside. You're losing people. All the time you lose people. Every time you meet a new person that might care about you, you just lose them because eventually they realise that they can't actually make you better. This illness is not a joke. This illness will never ever be a joke for anyone who has it. In the beginning stages and the end stages. It will never be a joke. It's not funny. It is not funny. It's horrible. It takes away everything. Even your own right to make decisions, it takes them away. There are only a few simple joys in life and it takes it away. It really does. In health and social care we do life quality factors. Do you have any idea how many of those life quality factors an illness like this can take away? Shall we go through them? Occupation. All you're doing is thinking about food, or else trying to distract yourself from thinking about food. Stimulation. Exactly the same thing, really. Confidentiality. If you have food issues, people will notice. They will notice. And you think you can keep them a secret, but if you're successfully going to lose or gain weight, then you can't keep them a secret. In fact, it's not successfully. If you're going to fail at being healthy, then you will have no privacy, because you can't be trusted with that privacy. Approval. No one's going to approve of what you're doing. Everyone is going to constantly tell you every day that what you're doing is hurting everyone around you. They will lower your self-value. Not them, your illness. It will lower everything that you believed in yourself. If you believed you were a hard worker, your illness will take you away from that, because you'll feel like you're not working anywhere near hard enough to lose weight. You can't even look at yourself. You can't look at yourself and feel like you're looking at you anymore. You just look at yourself and you feel like you're looking at a monster. You feel like you're looking like at the scum of the earth. That's how it feels to look in the mirror when you've got an eating disorder. Or just if you've got anything, but we're talking specifically about eating disorders, and that's how you can expect to feel when you look in the mirror. Don't expect to think that when you lose weight you'll look in the mirror and you'll like who you see and you'll like what you see, because you won't. You won't. You'll give up everything for it if you let it. Social contact. You'll be scared of talking to people. You won't have their support. You'll be scared that they'll talk about food or they'll give you the look. You'll be scared of everything and everyone. This is a serious illness. It's not a phase. It lasts years and years and years and years. And if you've already gone through years of it, you probably know that there are years of it to come. Unless you do something now, you're going to have to face it for the next few years as well. Unless you change what you're doing, then you are going to be facing this for a long time. A very long time. You can't expect to lose weight and then keep it off. You know that won't work. You'll be forced to put it back on even if you didn't choose to. It's a nightmare. It isn't enjoyable. It is not fun. There is no part of it that's fun. Yeah, sure, you get that feeling where you feel like you're good at something. You can lose weight, yippee! How long does that last before you have to gain it? How long does it last? I don't think it lasts very long either. A couple of months if you're really lucky. And then you can spend 10 months gaining it back with extra. Do you think you'll enjoy it? That's an eating disorder. That's an eating disorder.